So I saw in the news recently, Donald Trump had some comments about a baby deletion ban in Arizona. Arizona went back to a law from, I think it was like the 1800s or something, but I mean, that doesn't matter when the law is from. Still be a good law. It doesn't mean that it's bad just because it's old. I would actually say just the opposite. The older very well could mean that it's good because it's been around for that long. But basically, this Arizona law is extremely restrictive when it comes to baby deletion, which I think is good. I am pro life, 100%. I am pro life, and I think there needs to be more Christians that make a harder stance on this, a clear harder stance on this. Now, I've seen a lot of Christians criticizing Trump. Something on my mic. Because of some comments that he made. We'll go ahead and listen to those. We won't watch this clip's like 3.5 minutes long. We're not going to watch the whole thing. We're going to watch a few seconds, but we'll see what he says and give you some of my comments on it.
Yeah, they did, and that'll be straightened out. And as you know, it's all about states' rights. That'll be straightened out. And I'm sure that the governor and everybody else are going to bring it back into reason, and that will be taken care of, I think, very quickly. So for 52 years, people have wanted to end Roe v.
Okay, so they were asking Trump. I gotta switch back. They were asking Trump about this law that Arizona enacted, and if Trump thought that they went too far, and Trump said yes, he thinks they went too far. He thinks it needs to be left up to the states, and he thinks that it will be overturned. I think Trump is saying the smart thing politically. Trump has not ever been super pro-life. I don't think he is nearly pro-life enough, but he is the best option that we have. He is closer to what I would like than any president of my lifetime. Like, not even close. I've seen a lot of Christians make comments that like they can't support Trump now anymore because of this. Like, okay, what's your other option? I mean, the Biden wants to basically allow baby deletion up to birth. I mean, that's the only. Let's be honest. That's the only other candidate that has a legitimate shot. The next closest might be Kennedy. I don't know if he supports it up until birth, but I know he supports it. Not like far more liberal on it than Trump is. I think he's come out recently and said different, but he's been very wishy-washy on several things. Even with Second Amendment stuff, he says one thing and he says another when he's somewhere else, and yeah. But that's not for this video. The point is, as a Christian, I think we have a responsibility to vote. I think we have a responsibility to make the best decision we can, find the candidate that most closely gets to our Christian values that we can. And I'm still saying that is Trump. I am still saying that in my lifetime, he has probably been, still is, probably the most conservative Republican president or presidential nominee of my lifetime. I would love to have and I will be completely honest. What I want out of this debate, or not debate, this issue, I would love to see baby deletion banned on a federal level across the country. Now, with that, I think it goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyways. because if not, people will take this and run with it. There is not a single person who is pro life who does not have some type of a carve out in their view for instances where the life of the mother is in jeopardy. I also think it's important to notice or to take note situations like that. It is not an intentional um, it is not an intentional deletion of the baby. It is a byproduct of doing the operation to help save the mother's life. It is not something where you go in intentionally trying to delete the baby. So it's not even the same thing. But if you want to look at it that way, every single pro-life person that I know has a carve out there for instances where the life of the mother is in jeopardy. So I I would love to see that across the country. We're not going to get that. Um, definitely not going to get that in the next 4 years. Even if, let's say, Trump were to put it in, as soon as he came out of office, it would be overturned. Our country is not in a place where we can throw in a law like that and have it actually stick. And I know I'll hear Christians make comments that, well, even like we just need to do it. Okay, do you want to have a temporary 2 year, 3 year, 4 year max change and then have a hard swing back to the other direction? Or would you like to take steps and have gradual change that leads to lasting change? I don't get everything I want with Trump. I get a heck of a lot closer to everything I want than I would with literally any other candidate in this race, and like any other candidate ever in my lifetime, definitely since I've been able to vote. So I don't know why Christians are reacting the way that they are to this. I don't think you should be. I think no, he's not super pro life. That should be obvious if you are watching anything at all going on with Trump. That shouldn't be a surprise. He's not super pro life. He's still the best option we have. Go with it and try to get things done at a local level to start moving our country towards being able to accept more of a pro life stance on this.